What's going on, guys? My name is Coleslaw. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Slawpixel series. In the last episode today, guys, or in the last episode, I became the Lapis King. We got this sweet Lapis armor loaded up. We got our undead sword enchanted up pretty well. We did some things, but we were missing one critical part of our setup, and that is the pet. So in today's video, guys, we are going to be getting a pet. I'm really excited for it. I've done some grinding to prepare for this episode. We went and grinded out an enchanted coal block and a couple enchanted gold blocks. Went mining the deep caverns for a while and were able to acquire these resources. So B here actually sells a legendary bee pet for 150,000 coins, 2 enchanted gold blocks, and 1 enchanted coal block, which we've acquired. We got all the money from becoming the Lapis King, so we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a bee pet, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. I think we just place it and it should appear in our little pets area. And we'll see what this thing does. So let's see. Level up beginning skill XP. This gives intelligence, strength, and speed, while near another bee, give intelligence and strength, and then 0% chance for flowers to drop an extra 1. So honestly, not the greatest stats for a pet, but we're going to go ahead and equip the bee, and we're going to see how it does. We're going to try to level it up a bit today, see how this all functions, kind of showcase all of that a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and just start off by doing some farming. Actually, we get farming 10, but we're going to level up our pet a few times and see how the stats change, see how it goes. We already have a level 3 pet, which is pretty sick. Do we particularly need the farming or the wheat and stuff? No, but we're going to try it out. We're going to try a couple different methods today of leveling pets, trying to figure it out. We've already got a level 6 pet. The goal eventually would be to max it, right? But I'm not sure we'll get a max B. We'll see how much effort it takes. So far, so good, though. So far, so good. I'm not sure that pets have, like, a skill they're associated with, like in Hypixel. You know how, like, a bee would be a farming pet, I believe. But not here. It's just a pet, and any skill XP does the same for it, which I guess will make it a little monotonous to grind because you'll just find the best method and move forward from there, but we'll see how it goes. So farming seems to be going pretty well. We've already got our bee up to level 7, which is pretty sweet, and we're slowly moving our farming farming level up, which is good. I hope to do some skill grinding episodes here relatively soon, but we'll see. So we make a little bit of money here, not much, but that's okay. And we ultimately level our pet up. So what do we got? We've added some strength and intelligence and speed. I mean, this is good, right? This is it's offering a good amount here. I have a thought that I think enchanting XP is going to be the best way we can level this thing up. So I wonder how fast it'll level up. And maybe it'll be something that needs to be corrected, but we're going to try and head back to the Lapis Mines. I'm sure you guys are not sick of this place. We're going to try to head back to the Lapis Mines and grind out this pet. And maybe we'll even do some mining, actually. That could be really good. Speaking of mining, I was considering doing my next episode based around grinding the mining skill. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not sure yet, doing some thought. So it's not like it just leveled up a bunch of times immediately. So maybe it's not going to be a great strategy. I'm not sure. We do get to level 9, though, which is pretty sweet. A lot of the times when you come in here, it takes a little bit for the Lapis zombies to really start spawning in their hordes here. But we're leveling up decently just from using the bee, and we got a piece of Lapis armor, or just from mining this Lapis. And we're getting some levels here. While we're here, we might as well continue to upgrade the undead sword that we have. I haven't gotten that many. I haven't maxed it yet. It takes a long time to max an item, even with just the standard enchants. So it's a good time, though. Good time. Let's see if we'll level up the pet a little bit. Not particularly, which is kind of good. I was a little worried that the enchanting XP would be super overpowered, and that's not what I'm looking for, right? I'm not looking to just get a max pet in 5 minutes of grinding. That kind of takes away from the satisfaction of it, I think. But I think it should be good with the mining. I'm hoping to get my mining skill up pretty good. We've already got our bee to level 12, which is sick. And we've got Giant Killer on our weapon now. I'm not going to do a lot with these Lapis zombies, but I suppose it makes our weapon a little bit better. We will eventually, probably in an episode pretty soon, have to replace the undead sword, which is sad. But what do you do? I think we technically need to put Ender Slayer on it. It seems a little pointless because we're not taking this to the end most likely. Maybe we will. I'm not sure, but we're probably going to go for something better in the end. Let me know what you guys think I should do for my next sword, actually. That's one I want to know. I want to know what we're going to do for a sword, but trying to figure out the plan for the next few episodes. It's been fun. The bee's already level 13. I think for today's episode, maybe we try and go 25? I'm not sure what level we want to get to yet. Destroying these lapis zombies, though. And these redstone pigmen are kind of showing up, which is cool. While we upgrade this bad boy, yeah, I need 40 levels for that. Boom, Ender Slayer 7. So we're making rounds. We're doing things. It's nice to have a pet just because I'm already getting so much skill XP that it's nice for it to be going to another use, which would be leveling pets. And I should probably get some other pets as well. I'm sure there's going to be many more pets much better than the old bee, but it was affordable for me, and I thought it would be a good idea to get started with. So, we're going to go ahead and craft up some enchanted lapis. Re-go on our mission to become the Lapis King after we sold all of our lapis last episode, which turned out to be a great idea because it made this episode possible. But this seems to be going okay. Mining is not a great... lots of lapis armor. Mining is not awesome for skill as far as fast skill XP. Combat also not great. Maybe foraging next. Maybe we try foraging for the bee, but I think foraging and farming might be our best bet. We're also getting a ton of lapis armor, which doesn't do us any good, but level 24 enchanting, I suppose, that's decent. The enchanting skills seems to go faster than most. But we have a ton of levels, which is sweet. We can continue to try and add things. I'm not even sure what we have left. Man of Steel's good. Champion Smoldering, which is like blaze damage, a little bit trash, but I suppose if you want a max sword, we got to do it. I also have an episode coming up here soon, guys, where I'm hoping to go do some dark auctions and get some extra level enchants. You may be wondering if I've got. You may be wondering about that. If I've got the extra level enchants, Sharp 6, all that stuff, and that is something that we are going to have, and they're going to be acquirable through the dark auction, which maybe we'll do in an episode here soon. But with that, I think we've kind of worn out our welcome here in the Lapis Mines. It's a decent way to... don't want to use that. It's a decent way to make money, or to make pet XP, but it's not amazing. So with that, I think we'll head on over to the hub, and we'll try our next method. Alright guys, after that mining XP grind, we've got our pet up to level 15. Decent, we've got some strength, some speed and intelligence, but we're going to go test out foraging and see how that goes. I also may tweak the rates. I can tweak anything I want, obviously in the settings, and so I may tweak what the grind rates for the pets. I'll have to re-look at them, or I'll have to look at them for the first time and kind of see if they're exactly what Hypixel's is, and maybe lower them, because I do want max level pets to be something that we can acquire in this series. I want to be able to max anything in this series, not within 2 seconds, but I do want it to be something we can acquire, because I think that adds to the watching experience, and I think that's something that's fun to watch. At least when I think of like what I would want to see in a series like this, I would want to see somebody get a lot of the best gear, and different things that are really just not acquirable for your average Hypixel Skyblock player. Max skills are not something that at least I would have ever even been able to consider in Skyblock, and so something like that, or a max pet, or none of those things are things I ever would have gotten. And if I did, it would have been 1. But we're going to look to see what we can really do in this series. So let me know what you guys think about that. Wood cutting, it's actually not as maybe fast as I had thought. It's relatively slow, actually, which is interesting, but because we get a good amount of wood cutting XP. We've got the foraging, what is it called, woodworker on this, which allows us even more foraging XP, but it's relatively slow. Maybe it's because I'm doing oak. Maybe it's because I don't have like a tree capitator. I'm not sure, but not a great method for leveling up our pet. I want to level it up like once, you know, but well, we're 92% of the way there. We can finish off this pet here. We can finish off this level, but woodcutting not looking like a great method. I think our best bet is ultimately going to be, I really think it's going to be just grinding out and killing mobs, especially like mobs in the end, or harder to kill mobs. So eventually we're going to have to get to the end so that we can start killing those Endermen. But for now, we are not strong enough to do that. So we are just running around here in the hub, just mining some oak wood. That's what we do around here. And we did get our bee to level 16. So woodcutting, it doesn't seem to be great. I think it's going to get harder and harder to acquire good methods as the pet becomes really, really hard to level. So for now, I think that's really the only skills that we have the options of trying out. We could try brewing, but armory is not going to be very good. Farming's tough. Enchanting is solid. We should probably try more of that. But these other ones aren't very good. So we'll figure out a way to level up our pet. But we did get it to level 16 today, and we end up with a pretty good amount of bonuses. The intelligence is nice. The strength and the speed is specifically what we'll use here. Considering I'm the only one on the server, Hive isn't going to be used. But we'll try it out. We'll use the bee for a while. We'll see how much XP we can get. But for now, I think that's where we're going to cut this episode off, guys. I really wanted to center it around the pet and getting our first pet. Pretty sweet to be able to afford. Stay tuned for the next one, as I'm really excited about what it is going to be. But all that aside, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Coleslaw, and I'm out. We'll see you later.